Hey everybody, Akil Taylor here, back at it again with another video. I'd like to thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and to my subscribers and future subscribers. Thank you so much. Recently, there's been rash of robberies in Central Park, Manhattan. Sources have said, and videos have shown, that it is a wolf pack of migrants, which shockingly includes an 11-year-old that is causing the surge in crime and robberies all across Central Park. The sad situation that's going on out here. As a fellow New Yorker, I don't really go to Central Park because I feel that we need to have sort of like a Charles Bronson type of death wish individual to deal with them. But that's just me. And I don't know how other New Yorkers feel, but I'll probably start to do some interviews to see how they feel about it and see if they're willing to talk to me, and I'll bring it to you guys. But shout out to Fox 5. They are the ones that I'm going to review with this news feed. So let's get to the video.
And police now say a young crew of migrants is largely behind the surge in crime in Central Park. In fact, one of the suspects, just 11 years old.
And that's crazy, but I must say, shout out to these beauties. I'm telling you, some of these news people, oh my goodness gracious. Especially the ones in Atlanta, the video I did recently. Whew, I had to be serious, but they were sexy. Let me say that.
Fox 5 Stephanie Bertini has been on the story all day, and Steph, we're wondering what the very latest is on this.
So new details. We just got images of two suspects police are
Go ahead, Stephanie, with your little bad self too. Go ahead, girl.
Looking for. The NYPD says these two males are connected to this young migrant robbery pattern here in Central Park. It's alleged they targeted two 20-year-olds on Tuesday night and forcibly took 3 chains, a hat, and a vape. This developing story includes at least 10 cases here in Central Park. The suspects, all migrants, according to police. By the entrance of Central Park at 59th and 7th, a visual police presence.
It is. Whoa.
By the entrance of Central Park at 59th and 7th.
Look at this cutie pie cop right here. Go ahead with your bad self. Both of them. This one right here. I don't care about the weave or wig. And look at this one. She looking. Go ahead, girl, with your bad self. Go ahead.
Police presence.
It is surprising to see a lot of police. I feel like, I don't know, a police presence mostly makes me feel safe.
In this video released to Fox 5 News by the NYPD, you see a group of young males believed to be migrants allegedly on their way to commit a crime. The NYPD says a current young migrant robbery pattern is a driving force behind the increased boots on the ground here.
Until we fix this, we'll be out there.
NYPD Chief of Patrol John Schell says at least 10 cases are connected to young migrant suspects who he says are concentrating on the southern part of the park. Detectives say the suspects are working in groups of up to 12, targeting victims for whatever they can get. And they're young kids, including an 11-year-old just arrested in a different crime yesterday, connected to all this by credit cards.
When he was arrested yesterday, was on video using credit cards that were taken from the robberies in Central Park.
Fox 5 here yesterday watching.
Yo, these little hoodlums. This is just wild, man. Dang, these little bandits, 11 years old. 11-year-old bandit. Where the parents at to give them some licks, man? Like, put that kid across your knee and yang-ga-ga, yang-ga-ga, yang-ga-ga. That's what needs to be done, man. Come on, man.
Dozens of cops converge on Central Park in response to the recent robberies. But today, not everyone seems to be aware of the increased police presence. Did you notice more cops today?
We actually didn't. I haven't noticed any. No, I just walked into the park right now.
The park is a large area. Those who work here understand the need to keep it safe. Pedicab operator Kenny Winter is on alert.
You can arrest them all you want, but if you're not going to prosecute them, what's the point?
He welcomes the police presence, but thinks
bad acts. Facts. You could arrest them all you want, but if you're not going to prosecute them, they're going to come right back out and continue doing the same thing. It's like, what are you doing? Come on. Like, what is going on? Come on, Mayor Hochul. Come on, Letitia James. What are you doing? What, like, whose whose bright idea was it to say, you know what? Let's do away with bail. You have all these criminals. It's like the inmates is taking over Arkham Asylum, because this is what New York City is becoming. New York City is becoming Gotham. And you know what? I'm telling you right now, and I hope that it doesn't happen. But if it does happen, you would know that Akil Taylor told you this right here, me. There's possibly going to be situations where we're going to have, if you remember that movie Death Wish, we're going to have vigilantism. We're going to have Charles Bronson walking in the park and somebody try to take his stuff and they come and he just turn around. Watch that movie, 1974. Watch it. You can even see clips on YouTube. Watch it. You'll see. It's going to be situations like that because people are going to get tired of it. That's what's going. I'm telling you, mark my words. I hope it don't happen, but if it does happen, hey.
Thinks more needs to be done to curb the robberies and crime overall. We've reported NYPD statistics show an increase in crime in the park overall, with a 200% increase in robberies specifically this year so far compared to last. These two young women are both 20, the same age as some of the recent victims we reported on as we're covering this young migrant robbery pattern.
I feel like, I don't know, if police presence mostly makes me feel safe.
And hearing that they're young people that are doing this, is that surprising to you at all?
It is, honestly. I wouldn't expect that.
Officials stressing Central Park is one of the most iconic locations in the world, and this will not be tolerated. Now, when it comes to those robbery stats, police say earlier in the year it was local robbers. The cops telling us they cleaned that problem up, and now it's this young migrant robbery pattern they're working. Back to you inside.
All right, Stephanie, thank you so much.
Go ahead. Look at all three of them looking all good. Go ahead. Need to get a couple of black women there, and I'm like, cool. Just bring it all together. See me, I don't care. I'll simp. I don't care. I'm a simp. So call me a simp. I don't care. Whatever. I know that y'all men out there, y'all be lying. Y'all be like, oh, I don't simp this, that, and the third. Right. You a liar. Don't lie. Because you know those women are beautiful and you know you're a simp on them. But back to this situation right here. My opinion, it's going to be Charles Bronson from Death Wish. It's going to be Death Wish from Death Wish. I'm telling you, it's going to be somebody that's going to take it into their own hands and say, I'm tired of it. Because for you to feel safe, the police needs to do what needs to be done. The district attorneys need to do what needs to be done. And the people needs to be to do what needs to be done. You can't have the district attorney holding the cops' hands behind their back and think that the people are going to be safe. We're not. I know that a lot of people was complaining years ago about stop and frisk. And yeah, your boy had got stopped and frisked a few times. But guess what? I told the cops straight off the bat, you ain't going to find nothing because I don't have nothing. All right. And I told him, I said, if you don't stop, all I'm going to do is just get my lawyer and I'm going to sue your ass. And guess what? I was never stopped again. If you're not doing anything, they're not going to bother you. So I feel that, yes, it's good to see that the cops are doing what needs to be done and having a big presence in Central Park. That's very, very good. But they're just going to find somewhere else to go. If you are not locking these damn criminals up, and instead of giving them 3 hots in the cot or whatever the hell, give them gruel, let them go through hard labor, let them break rocks. Don't give them none of those things that they need to be able to feel good in prison. Hell no. Give them hard labor, back-breaking labor, breaking rocks all day, every day, 10 hours. They're going to stop. But they're not going to stop if you don't decide to do what needs to be done to make sure that everything is good. They're not going to stop. And it's all it's going to be is just chaos and chaos and chaos. And more people are going to be afraid. And when people are afraid, they're not going to want to live there. And when people don't live there, they're going to move out. And people move out, now you can't find people to move back in. When you can't find people to move back in, now you have a problem. Because those local businesses that those people used to patronize are not getting that business. Those businesses shut down. The city don't get the taxes. The state don't get the taxes. And now it's 1970s all over again. So if you wanted to stop, politicians, heed this warning. Stop trying to be woke. You are not helping people like me, people like my brothers and sisters who are law abiding, and they see these criminals getting out of jail like them, they got a getting out of jail free card. You are not helping us. That is the reason why more and more people want to vote for Trump, because they're seeing that you are not doing what needs to be done. The Democrats are not doing what needs to be done. So guess what? Trump is every single day, all the time we hear about this news, it's like you're just feeding Trump the victory. Here you go, Trump. Here you go, Trump. Here you go, Trump. And I wonder if that's what they want, because maybe they do. Because it's a real serious situation until things get better. I'm telling you, in my opinion, I feel that Trump is going to win. You know, I'm independent and I want to see the best candidate, but I don't see nothing from Vice President Harris that is making me say that, hey, I'm going to swing my vote to her. I don't think so. But you can see what happens in it's less than 80 days. So we'll see what happens next. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. I would appreciate if you found this video informative, crazy, funny, whatever, to like the video. Make some comments. Tell me, how do you feel? Tell me, do you live in Manhattan? How do you feel about the situation? Do you live in New York City, any of the 5 boroughs? Or where you live is going through a crisis where with crime and things like that, and people not, and the cops or the district attorney is not doing what needs to be done. Let me know in the comment section. I greatly appreciate that. And last but not least, subscribe to my channel, because I'm a new YouTuber and I'm trying to grow, but I can only grow with your help. Thank you guys so much. There's some videos that pop up here and here. I would greatly appreciate if you could check those videos out. That will help me out. If you like them, give me a like, make some comments on those. And if that helps you persuade you to subscribe, I really appreciate it. Till next time, guys, have a wonderful day. Peace.